March 28th. It is crappy raining outside. As you can kind of tell, it's dreary, overcast. There's a little bit of thunder. So, anyways, we're gonna take a run into town real quick. I gotta run to the hardware store and pick up something. Maybe run by the other place and get a battery pack for this thing, and mess around with the editing software that I have. So, till then. Okay, so just got in the car. Got it this morning, and it rained all night. I didn't know it. Passenger driver's side windows down, so I didn't realize how much it had rained in here, and it is soaked. Everything in the car, everything in the car is soaked. So, on the good news though, I don't have to stop by the other place because I found the battery pack I was looking for here in the car. It's not wet, just the entire driver's side is soaked. So I have to run over to the other place here. I have a couple 3D printers. I'm just getting everything unpacked. You couldn't pick a better day for it. The weather outside is absolute garbage. It's right now it's right around 40 degrees outside. It's been raining all night. It's supposed to rain for the rest of tonight into today, or into tomorrow. So, you know, not really too much to do. We're under a stay-at-home order from the governor over this whole coronavirus deal. But I'm pretty damn sure that even with the goddamn rain and it being colder than it is, I'm pretty sure, and this is one of the reasons why I decided to bring the camera with me today, I'm pretty sure we're going to see people out walking. And it's crappy weather. I mean, it's crap. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see people out walking. We're going to see people jogging and out with Frisky the pet dog. I'm going to pull back out here. The cool thing about being up here, and like I've said in the other videos, is everybody pretty much knows everybody. And they all try to do their best to look out for one another. The ferry coming over put out a memo last Monday saying that, you know, they weren't going to run any weekend trips. We're not trying to keep people from coming over, but we're trying to limit the access to the island because we don't have any cases here yet. Not saying that's not going to ever happen, but just saying as of right now, we don't have any cases up here, and even in the county, in the county that we're in Ottawa County. We don't have any cases here. Now we're surrounded by the other counties, and all those other counties have 10 plus cases. But as of right now, we don't have any in Ottawa County. So I think that's what they're trying to safeguard with the island is, like I said, they can't keep people from coming over here that own homes over here, but we can limit the amount of traffic to and from the mainland over here. You know, and I think that's kind of what that whole thing was about. And you can find it if you go on MillerFerry.com's website. They have the whole memo that they sent out. It's attached to their website there as well as Facebook. You know, and a lot of the stuff that I talk about, I usually try to post these videos after 2 o'clock because that's usually whenever the governor does his speech every day. So I try not to have too much misinformation just because I don't want it to be where it's all just my hearsay and crap into our totals. As of right now, 1,137 cases. And the little site that I go to, they usually give you a parentheses on how many cases are investigating. I didn't see any on there today for that. But we have 19 deaths and they're investigating one as a possible. So I mean, that's the only hard facts that I have that are number related, and as far as what they're doing and the actions that they're trying to take. He said, like I said earlier in the other video, he said he wanted a course of action from each county official in every county in Ohio as far as what they plan on doing.
and then he was going to make an avenue of approach or an angle of approach on Monday as far as to what they were going to do to help tighten things up and make things to where, you know, we continue on with trying to get things taken care of in Ohio, which I think is impressive. I can't say that he's the only one doing it. I know New York's suffering. You know, I know that California's going through some stuff. I've got friends in Louisiana that have been hunkering down now for a while. My brother lives in Alabama. They're just now starting to feel the squeeze, I guess you'd call it. They got their stay-at-home orders, or not stay-at-home orders, but they shut down all non-essential businesses yesterday. So, you know, which again, if they're not, if the actual government, if the U.S. government doesn't step in and at least have some kind of, you know, strict policy on what's considered essential, you know, then everybody deems themselves essential, you know, so I think that's part of the big problem there. I know that my sister-in-law is an essential. She works at a bank. My brother works in auto repair, so he's essential, you know, but I mean, there's other ones too that you're seeing. People working at car washes, people working at goddamn car dealerships, you know, and the funny thing is now you're starting to see a bunch of commercials where manufacturers, GM and Ford and all these guys are all doing all these, you know, goddamn buying specials where they'll make a payment or make 3 payments and defer 3 payments and all this crap. They're still trying to sell cars in with all this, you know, which I think is great if my last name was Ford or Chevrolet, but that's not the case. Oh God. You know, so to me, it does. I'm not going to go out and try to buy a car with all this crap. But I came back the way I came in just because I wanted to see if these idiots are all still out here trying to go fishing. So what I'll do is I'll turn the camera around here. Hopefully, I guess. And with any kind of luck, we'll catch these knuckleheads out here. Like I said, I'm cold and I'm in the car with the heater running. It's 42. The wind's blowing. The lake level's way high. So my windshield wipers suck. Sorry. But yeah, it's just comical to me. I mean, like nobody, I knew when I got ready to leave, I was like, I'll take the camera because, you know, everybody talks about, oh, there's all this unnecessary people being outside and unnecessary this. And I was like, I know I'll see it. I know that I'll see somebody out walking their dogs or out standing next to people when they shouldn't be standing next to people. And sure as hell, I come around the corner and there's a bundle full of people. Yep, they're still standing right there, like a bunch of idiots. You know, and I get it, there's a family. There's 2 kids right here on the bridge. They're fishing. One kid's wearing a pair of track pants. And then coming up here, you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 adults all standing there. Everybody's in yoga pants because that's what you wear when it's 40 degrees outside. Okay, it's cold. It's rainy. You know, we're still under the stay-at-home order, but as you can see in the video, there's people out there fishing. There's people out there doing people things when they need to be at home with their kids. You know, I mean, that's the worst part about it. I won't say the funniest part about it, but the worst part about it is the fact that they got the kids out there. You know, the kids are all out there. Nobody's wearing. If it was me and I had to go fishing on a day like today, I'd be in my snow gear, insulated crap, because it's cold and it's rainy and it's windy. You know, these kids are out there. One kid had a pair of sweatpants on. The other kid had a pair of track pants on. Neither one of them got winter coats on. They got their hoods pulled up and a beanie on. But you know, how long is it going to take for those clothes to get soaked? You know, and I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer or Nancy Mom, but I am trying to say that, you know, the one thing you don't want to be right now is sick, because it just makes you even more susceptible to it. And I can tell you right now, these people that are down here fishing, they may own a cottage up here, but they don't live up here full time, because nobody that lives up here full time, with the exception of myself, is out and about doing anything. Those are the only 6 people that I saw in this entire trip. Was just those people. So that tells you something right there. They're up here. They can't leave until Monday because the boats aren't running until Monday. So they're stuck. So instead of just being stuck in their cabin playing a board game, making soup or stew or chili or whatever you make on a day like today, they're outside fishing. Doesn't make any sense. You know, it goes the opposite of what they're trying to tell us every day. You know, stay safe. You know, try not to get yourself involved in a situation where, you know, you have to worry about if you're going to be okay in 10 days. You know, but stay safe. Stay healthy. Don't let anybody cover your mouth.